guys, it's your girl Kim. Welcome to Modest Rebel Tarot. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below. As you guys know, this helps my channel grow. In the meantime, in between time, this reading is going to be for my fire signs. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. These will be for the moon, sun, rising, as well as Venus placements. These readings may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Feel free to check your other placements on the channel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into a general reading for my fire signs. Keep in mind, the roles may be reversed as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. We have a card that fell out. So we have the Page of Cups. Alright, so it looks like you guys are in the energy of having some new feelings. I'm not sure if these feelings are good or bad, but it seems as though these feelings may be on your mind a lot. Maybe you always find yourself thinking about what's going on or how you're feeling. Maybe this is related to some type of relationship or some type of situation that you have going on. All right, what's going on with my fire signs? All right, we have the Justice card. So it seems as though there could be some decision that you have to make. Definitely have you up all night. Six of Cups energy. This has something to do with some type of childhood or children. Some of you may have children that this could revolve around. Or maybe just your inner child, maybe learning to let go a lot of things. Maybe you have some childhood ways or some childish ways that you really you need to let go. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Eight of Swords. So I get the feeling that you may feel stuck. Something that you need to let go of. Something that you're looking forward to. Maybe it's something that you're planning. Something to do with social media. Something to do with watching others. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. I'm unsure of what's going on right now at the moment, fire signs, but I'm definitely getting the energy that you guys are feeling stuck. It's like you're trying to change your mind about a decision. You're trying to move forward. You're deciding which way you want to go, how you want to execute this plan. Alright, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever it is like maybe you're regretful of some things that you've done in the past. Probably some ways that you presented yourself. Some decision you've made. You really want to move forward here. There's a lot of growth that needs to happen here. Some of you could be holding on to childhood trauma. Maybe keeping an eye out on a child, not knowing which way to go with the child. It has to do with the child, some decision making with the child, keeping an eye out on the child, not wanting them to feel stuck, trying to find a way to move forward in a situation. I'm unsure, but it seems like at the end of the day, you have the power to resolve this situation. Whatever it may be. With the feeling, there's definitely some type of movement. You really don't know which way you should move in this situation. Maybe there was some type of offer presented to you. You really feel stuck as well. But you're really headstrong about this offer. I see something about social media. Could be. So we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Justice card. I get the feeling that you don't want to go back to feeling like broke or kind of like left out in the cold without. It's like you're, in a sense, it's kind of like you're comparing yourself as well to others. For some of you, this is definitely dealing with the child. And others of you, this is definitely dealing with your inner child. You could be comparing yourself to others on social media. And it's kind of like you're keeping your focus on others. Some of you spend a lot of time on social media, and it's really like you're watching others grow and you're really not growing yourself. We have the Ten of Cups here. There's fulfillment, there's happiness that you want, there's peace that you want. Like that's the end game, that's the end goal. But I have the feeling that you're wearing with that Nine of Swords. It's like you're wearing over nothing. You're all in your head about how you should do this, how you want to be seen, how you want others to see you, how you're projected to others. It's like you just want people to see your magic. That's it, and that's all. But it's kind of like it's more to the issue if this is a social media aspect. You know, when you're dealing with social media, it's kind of like there's people that show their private lives. There's a way to show your private life. You're afraid of, I don't want to say criticism, but you're afraid of judgment. You don't want people to judge you in an instant. You want people to love you. You don't want any hate involved or whatever the situation may be. Let's go ahead and get some advice for my fire signs. So we have some change here. Some fast change that's coming. There's some movement coming. Maybe some type of words. I don't know if this is words of encouragement. There's some type of lesson to be said here. It's like the criticism is going to come, but you kind of like, you got to take this differently. It's like you have to expect that people are going to love you and people are going to dislike you at the same time. People are always going to have something to say. And it can be a burden, but it's things that you can let go. If you don't let go, then it's going to weigh heavy on you. You need to find clarity. You need to find peace and wholeness within yourself so that you can kind of see clearly and understand. There's changes happening, but you really need to pay attention. There's something happening. There's someone giving you some type of advice. Someone's going to give you some type of advice, some type of blueprint, some type of help, some type of avenue or something. And it's like you have to pay attention. You have to take the situation seriously. There's changes coming, but you need to pay attention. With that Page of Pentacles here, it's like you gotta plan strategically and move forward on this. You can't really be stuck. You don't want to be stuck because that's how you feel prior, especially with that Eight of Swords. It was saying that you felt stuck. So if you're feeling stuck, it's like you got to get out of there. It's more so of just all in your mind thing with that Eight of Swords. It's definitely just, the Nine of Swords. It's definitely just all in your head. Like, get out of your head and realize that you possess everything that you need to help you move forward. Whatever business avenue, whatever action you want to take towards something, if it's healing a relationship with a child, if it's making a situation better with a child, it's kind of like you have to pay attention to everything, and more so don't let fear steer you away from this forward movement. This is some kind of like breakthrough here that's happening for you, and it's like the door is opening for you, but you gotta catch that door because doors will close around here. Doors do close, so you can miss your opportunity. But it's like if it's meant for you, there's always another avenue. But why would you want to go through that long period of starvation and not having, and not really jumping out there to grab a hold of what's meant for you? Grab a hold of some of that money that's enough for all of us. Like, it's enough money out here for everybody to eat. So don't walk on eggshells or steer yourself away or feel like, well, they're doing this, so I'm not going to be able to do it the way they do it. Nobody's going to be able to do it the way you do it. That's why when you do it, you got to make sure you do it well. You feel me? There's other businesses, but you have to make sure that you're that business. You have to step out of your comfort zone and make yourself known. Like, get yourself out there. Don't hide behind yourself. Don't hide behind your power. Like, don't become a shadow of yourself. Be you. but be you authentically. For some of you, this is some type of situation with the child here. There is going to be a lot of things that's going on here as well, but in the same instance, it's like you need to pay attention. There's going to be some words that's going to be said. Don't try to like duck and dodge it. Pay attention. There's a lesson or something that's here to be learned. There's going to be lots of options, lots of avenues. But there's one avenue here. There's something here that you can't overlook. And you have to take that opportunity and grab a hold of it. With the Two of Swords here, you got to get out of your feelings. You got to, even if you're tired, you got to be on this mindset of hustle, hustle, hustle. Like, I got to get through it. Some of you could be feeling drained at the moment. There could be so much going on around you. And that's what I'm saying. So there, whomever I'm talking to, there is two things right now that is really bothering you. There's some type of situation with the child, and then there's you focusing on yourself. For those of you, there is no child, and this is just you more so focusing on yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone. You need to step out your comfort zone because you feel stuck. You feel like there's no movement here. You're getting different ideas and opportunity. You're growing a passion for things. You're growing a passion for certain avenues, certain hobbies and things like that. And you're like, well, cool, this is an avenue for me to make money. There's so many things out here for you to grab a hold of and make money. But it's like you're kind of insecure in a sense. And it's like you're letting the wave kind of like, you're missing each wave of money that there's to come out. It's like when you see someone else making money, you're like, dang, I thought of that idea. And it's like, I have to grab a hold of something to get to this King of Pentacles energy. So there's definitely you needing to be more logical here, getting out of your head, stop worrying so much, stop letting other things make you feel like, well, maybe I'm too tired to do this. I can't do that. But it's like you have to get into this mode of like hustling, this mode of just being consistent and very headstrong on whatever it is that you need to get, because you really want this King of Pentacles energy. I definitely see things turning for good for you, especially with this Justice card here. But you need to make the decision and stand firm and straight in what it is that you want to do. For some of you, it's like, if you want this job, go ahead and get this job. But if you want your own business, then you need to go ahead and move as if you want your own business. There's a lot of things or a lot of people that you love, a lot of habits that you have. In an instance, there's a lot of actions that you do that are very repetitive, that keeps you in your feelings and your emotions. And you need to walk away from those things that are not really beneficial to you. Yeah, these habits can be really crucial for you. And it's like, some of you are probably like heavy weed smokers, or you're a drinker and things like that, and you use that to kind of soothe you, to kind of get you at a level head. But it's like right here, right now, you got to let those things go. Even if these are people, even if, you understand what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that are stopping you from getting into this King of Pentacles energy, this energy of feeling like you have everything it is that you need. You don't have to ask anyone for anything. This energy of feeling like there's no worries, honestly, especially with the King of Swords. It's like, you know what you're supposed to, you know what you're supposed to do. Mind your actions. You need to decide to let go of something in order to move forward. And it's going back to what we had prior. It was kind of like, for some of you, you have to let go of some type of childish ways. For those of you, and it's like, you're an adult now. You kind of got to let go of those things if you want to get into this King of Pentacles energy, this King of Swords energy. It's like you got to start taking things serious. You got to start everything that's coming towards you. You can't keep throwing it off. You can't keep procrastinating. You can't. King of Cups energy. Yeah, you really need to. It's a lot of growth that needs to happen here. It's a lot of growth that needs to happen here. You're overwearing yourself. You're having anxiety. It's like you're overpressuring yourself for no reason, and you really need to let this go. In a sense, it's kind of like Spirit is telling me that a lot of you are being childish or, very childish about your future, not really taking your career seriously, and it's more so just fear-based, honestly. So the advice is, you're a big dreamer. You're definitely a big dreamer, but you let a lot of things in your past, a lot of things that you could be dealing with now. If it's kids, it's like you're kind of letting your children hinder you from moving forward, or possibly feeling like you're too old for certain situations, too old for things. It's like you got to get out of that mindset now. We're in this new age of, it doesn't matter how long it takes as long as you do it. You know, there's 50-year-old people who are, creating their own business today, and they're millionaires and they're happy and they've been through a lot in life, but they had to take things seriously. It's like, in an instance, you have to grow up and, set a target and work on getting there. The only thing you need to do right now is focus on getting there. More so, just step out of your comfort zone and just throw yourself out there and just do it. If it has to do with social media, make yourself look nice and presentable, but do it. People are going to talk about you. People are going to judge you. It is what it is. It comes with the territory. People do it and you're not even doing anything right now. And it's like you're kind of wondering, if I get it now, imagine what I'll get then, but imagine how much more love you would get. Imagine how much more love will overshadow the negativity, the negative words and things like that. It's like you really gotta take things seriously, especially if you want to get into this King of Swords energy, this King of Pentacles, and this King of Cups. It's all about maturity, playing chess, being able to sit in a throne and not have to worry about a thing. My mental, it's like you want to aim at this place where your mental is clear, your emotions are good, you're stable, you're grounded in each area or each aspect of life, as far as your feelings, as far as your mental. It's like, this is where you want to get. You need to learn to let go. And for those of you who don't really understand or know how to, there's a lot of audiobooks that, helps you learn to let go, that helps you learn to release all that's no longer serving you. I don't know if this was a prior video, but I stated that there was some type of lesson. It was a video that I was watching. There was some type of lesson inside of the video. It was a professor. He was holding a glass of water, and he asked the class, how much does the cup weigh? And he said, well, fine, that's okay. Right now it seems pretty light to me. But the longer I keep holding on this cup of water, my arm will eventually get numb. It will eventually get heavy. I will eventually, cause scarring or some type of pain inflicted on my arm. So this is some type of self-inflicted pain that you're causing yourself, learning not to let go. You're numbing yourself to the situation, but you're not healing from the situation. You're numb, but you're still afraid. For some of you, you don't know how to move forward, and it's like you're planning how to step out of there. You're planning how to show yourself to the world, but just do it. Just do it. Learn to let go and just do it. So as I stated, there's a lot of audiobooks that you guys can check out. There's a lot of different little, activities that you can do at home and stuff like that to learn to let go. So that will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below. As you guys know, this helps my channel grow, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.